কি দেবো ও দিচ্ছি বসেন ও 2 টাকা দিচ্ছি কাকা পান দিচ্ছি তো কাজ করতেছি
He has to mop it up.
That should be the leg. Vaishak realizing after the first over that you've got to pitch it up. It is how quickly you learn.
Yeah, Ripon Mondal, of course, has been one of the find of the tournament. 7 wickets to his name at an economy of 6.25, and keeping in mind that he went for 41 in the previous match, so he was so lethal in the first 2 matches. Goes short this time. Well played, Habibur. The slowest starter today, shockingly enough.
Yeah, it is a bit of a surprise because he is the one who's a dasher. But Jishan, David, him, the coach for Bangladesh, must be happy with that start.
This is how Jishan contended with Gurjapneet in the previous over. Tonged him all around the park. Looked solid, except for that first shot, obviously. Again, trying to take on the fielder in the infield, adding that pressure, rotating the strike whenever they're not getting anything away. This is clever batting at the start, no doubt about it. David Helm, interestingly enough, how many times do you hear of a coach coming out of Bermuda for a major team? And that's the case here.
Yeah, probably they realize the knowledge that he has. He's done well with this team.
Who was the Pakistan women's team coach prior to this assignment? Again contended with. Vaishak is bowling a tight line in this particular over.
And probably Habibur trying to tell everybody that I'm not just a tonker, I can play it around as well, because he knows that Jishan, like in the previous over, he went after Gurjapneet. He thought, let him take the charge, I'll carry on taking the singles. Yeah, it's going to be very important. If you're not getting boundaries, keep rotating the strike. And that is what they've done in this over. 4 deliveries, 4 singles.
Just a change in field. Gurjapneet is coming in to Shothodnan, deploying a deep backward point once more. Holds short but rolls his fingers. There's a chance for a run out. Should he hit that one stump to aim at? Far away.
Yeah, the fielders have to be a little quicker than that. You've got to be ready to take every opportunity that comes your way. Priyansh Arya was there at covers. Didn't time that one too well, but good understanding between the two.
Again, a change in field. Deep third. So, change of plan. Once more, maybe a tad bit fuller. There's a deep square leg and a deep third man. Oh, another change. Jitesh is just trying to figure out the combinations. Now both the fielders in the deep are on the leg side. Expect perhaps a slower ball. Goes fast as a double bluff and picked up beautifully by Habibur. Sends it towards the boundary. This is brilliant batting by Bangladesh. What a start they've gotten at the end of 3. It's 34 without loss.
Change bowler left arm.
Already under pressure, Jitesh Sharma and his charges. These 3 overs have yielded 34 for Bangladesh. They have roared at the start. 3 boundaries and 2 sixes so far. And the player of the match in the previous encounter against Oman, can he pull out a rescue act? Harsh Dubey with his left arm orthodox spin against 2 righties, not a bad idea. Picked it up. Hello Harsh, bye bye ball.
Jishan, he's taking over. Habibur and Jishan have decided who's going to be the dasher. Thought everybody is going to think that Habibur is going to try and score runs quickly. Probably they had a chat between them that you carry on this time. You go after the bowlers and I'll keep giving you the strike.
There is a chance, but it doesn't reach the fielder at long off. Ramandeep deployed there. This is Jishan's best score in the tournament so far. Before this had registered a 20 against Hong Kong, China. Today he's taken the game by the scruff of its neck. He's the one taking command, there is no doubt about it. Perhaps Habibur learning from the fact that each time he's just trying to hit towards mid-wicket with a straighter bat, just steals the single.
Yeah, and it's a good ploy as well. If one is trying to score runs quickly, doesn't mean that the other one has to do the same. You just have to have a good partnership, and that is exactly what these two are trying to do.
Went for a wild hoik once more. Confidence. Lots of confidence for Jishan. Why? Because of this shot.
Timed it beautifully. It was there in the slot. On this surface, that's not the length. You've got to be a little shorter.
A little fuller this time. Today it's not about talent, is it, Manipa? It's about mentality as much as talent. Who can cope with the pressure in this high-stakes situation? With the crowd coming in as they have. They're noisy, they're expectant. Jishan saving the best for last, rather, because this is his best performance at a strike rate of higher than 200. So impressive. Better delivery, much better delivery to end the over. At the end of 4, it's 43 without loss. To these fans, it's not easy. There is no cover or shade in the stadium. They're bracing the harsh sun so that they could get entertained by some scintillating cricket.
I think she's not very hot though. Nice and windy. I went to the ground in the morning. The sun was beating hard, but because of that breeze, it didn't feel that hot. The Indian captain stretching himself there.
That's a tad bit concerning, isn't it? The captain, the keeper, Jitesh in a spot of bother, attended by the physios. He spoke about the wind. Here's a prime example. Look at that flag flying. What we did notice though is that there is a possibility of the wind to circulate around the stadium, so it becomes tricky at times. But it's no trick for Jishan. At the start he was streaky and then he started finding the meat of batting.
Probably that's the way he bats, because in the previous games he did get started in every game. He got a 20, he got 10 in the second game, 17 in the third. Just have decided that I'm going to play my game, I'm going to back my game, I'm going to play to my strengths, which is very important when you're playing international games.
What this also does, Manipa, and I'd like your input on this, is it stalls the momentum of the batters. With this injury that's happened, the flow that they've had, suddenly there's a break because now they have to think about what they want to do next. India A gets a chance to recuperate.
Absolutely. I think this is what the fielding teams normally do. If the batters are going after the bowlers, just slow it down.
So are you saying this is some dark arts going on? No.
No, I think the way he was being stretched by the physio, there must be some stiffness somewhere, but it's come naturally. That break that you need, slow it down.
He seems fine now. He's gathered his bearings, apologized to the batters and the umpire. Jitesh, the most experienced campaigner in this side, recently fresh off his India caps, down under. Thus far 3-3. Pretty neck and neck when it comes to 4s and 6s. As Gurjapneet comes in for his second, was expensive at the first. There is a half-hearted appeal. Again, that extra bounce coming in.
That's not a bad idea because now he's bowling with the wind. The previous over that he bowled, he was running against the wind, which is not very easy because it's pretty breezy. We've been talking about it. Now it becomes a little easier for him when you're running with the wind because you could see it from the way the ball was delivered that he was trying to pitch it up because he was at ease.
Plays towards mid-off, that's clutched. Gurjapneet gets his man. The momentum is definitely stalled. And Jishan, who was looking oh so good, has to make the long walk back.
What a comeback from Gurjapneet. Changing the end. Good captaincy. Putting in an effort there. That wasn't that shot that Jishan thought. That wasn't the gift that he got in the first over that he faced against Gurjapneet. That was pitched up, trying to play those same kind of strokes that he played in the first over. Namandeer, the fielder, one of the best fielders in this India A team, and that is the breakthrough that they needed. Jishan Alam gone for 26 or 14 deliveries, 43 for 1.
Zawad Abrar walks into the middle. Scored a 26 in the previous match, a watchful 26 of 23. Only his 8th match in his T20 career. So one of the newer campaigners in this Bangladeshi side. Back foot punch, tries to go past the infield. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, good fielding by the 14-year-old.
Yeah, Abrar is somebody who takes his time to settle down. That was good delivery from Gurjapneet. He took it up. Jishan expecting a shorter delivery. And no problem there for Namandeer. And disappointment there in the Bangladesh camp.
Straighter this time. Trying to take on Namandeer, who fumbles. That was Ashutosh Radha. Yeah, we know Gurjapneet carries a threat. His height is, of course, an asset, and that helps him generate bounce. Has back of the hand slow deliveries, which we haven't seen yet, nor have we seen the Yorkers. Perhaps they will come in at the death. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. Unplayable by any batter.
Now this is what tells about the mental strength of a cricketer. In the first over, went for 15 runs. Comes back from the other end. Good move by the captain. Gets him a wicket and has gone only for 1 run so far in the 5 deliveries that he's bowled.
He was ready. Trademark Habibur Rahman. Spoils a good over with that boundary. At the end of 5, it's 48 for 1. Heart goes out. Everyone in Bangladesh affected by the earthquake. We are thinking of you. We are with you in spirit during these difficult times. Must be a hard day.
Our prayers and thoughts are with the people of Bangladesh. It's a tragic incident. We really hope everything goes well.
Harsh Dubey will finish off his power play. A memorable game in the last game. Got a promotion, half century, man of the match, but he'll have his marker out. Last ball of the previous over. Nothing wrong with the delivery by Gurjapneet. Back of the land. Just a good shot. On the up. And Dhoni's wicket. It's good by Harsh Dubey. The pace is right. Slight hesitation, but no damage done. And most importantly, he's bowling wicket to wicket.
He has bowled well. Bowling in the power play is never easy, especially for a spinner.
Here's Broom. Ooh, that's an expensive shot. Nawada Brar, who generally just takes a little while. I think with the wicket down and, intentions are quite clear. He wants to try and maximize the power play, but was way too risk against Harsh Dubey. He's bowling well. Done again. 4 dot deliveries.
Plays for Vidarbha. Harsh Dubey. His father worked in the Central Industrial Security Force and later quit his job to help his son train in cricket seriously. A lot of sacrifices behind Harsh Dubey.
Make it 5 dot deliveries. Excellent stuff by Harsh Dubey. It's amazing how a player does well in the other format, which is with the bat. And all of a sudden, in a power play, he has bowled 5 dot deliveries. Very good fielding. Certainly saved 3 runs there. That had 4 written all over it. End of the power play. It's 49 for 1.
Come on, let's come on. Good energy, guys.